2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. This putt coming up is for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
That's incredible. Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. This is their fifth shot. Ooh, came close with that chip. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. A bit long on that one. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. There's putt of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. He's currently tied for 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time to face a par 4. Great shot. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season. he is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
This one might need to get down a little. Not bad. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Little birdie look in here.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Needs this putt to tie Ricky Fowler.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. That'll sting a bit.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Shame it didn't drop. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Wonderfully played. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, just missed that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Okay, so that finishes that hole. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Atta boy, good shot. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, unlucky there. Had hoped the flag would have helped them. Just a short putt remaining here. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt for a spot in the top 5. Well, that'll play. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Colin Morikawa currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 5-wood. This one heading towards the green. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. This one's for bogey. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. That's a good-looking shot there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. A quality shot, that. 14 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
Lovely effort, that. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Let's return to live play now. Oh my God, Rich. I don't even know who this player is. Look at this performance.
Kind of coming out of nowhere, but that's what makes this game so great, isn't it? Everybody loves a Cinderella story.
Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the third shot. 3 shots off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
As we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in second place behind Colin Morikawa.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Is that what they had in mind?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
Seven feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. This next putt for double bogey.
These are on rails, looking good.
Sitting at 9 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, so close. And this putt to move into second place. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Good shot there, Beamer. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. 20 feet to the cup. Fair effort. A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th, playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
That is simply brilliant. What a shot. Step aside, everyone else. Now number one. Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard. We have a par 5 on this one. Oh my, that was launched. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. This one might need to set. Oh. Well, that's an unlucky break. That one was right at it. Getting ready to play their third. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in.
That was sensational, Luke.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Big time play, that one, Beamer.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one's for birdie. And another one goes. and with it, an increase of his lead. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Didn't that look good for a long time? There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Putting for a bogey. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe plate, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And this putt for the tournament. Just didn't drop. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. That's frustrating. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Wow, they've done it, Rich. No one saw this coming, but I think we mentioned earlier just how this would be a surprise to see them win.
I think everybody truly loves a good underdog story, don't they, Luke? And this player absolutely lived up to the billing of it. Great win. Couldn't be happier.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.